Yeah, what's up, YouTube? As y'all can see, the title of this video, Debunking the Prime Miguel Cotto Myth. All around YouTube. All around YouTube, man. From everybody. I've been hearing this stupid ass statement of a Prime Miguel Cotto. Miguel Cotto in his prime. Now, I'm a bit confused as to what these guys are trying to even say. And majority of them, I'm not gonna say, yeah, you can say all of them. When they say Prime Miguel Cotto, they're mostly referring to Miguel Cotto of 2007 and prior. Now, I got a serious issue with that Miguel Cotto right there, because that Miguel Cotto I seen win a very close fight with Shane Mosley, who has no fucking defense, and almost get knocked out by DeMarcus Corley, and have a dog fight with I forgot the guy's name, man. But he was he was just a contender. That just goes to show you the guy was just a contender. He wasn't even an established fighter. Have a knockdown fest dog fight with this dude. Barely make it, you know? Nah, like, I don't know if guys were trying to say that he's not supposed to be defeated or what. Because if anything, I would think Miguel Cotto is a better fighter right now. I'm watching right now as I'm talking to you dudes. I'm watching Cotto versus Mosley on my TV right now. I got it on mute and I'm just watching it. And I don't see shit that makes me say, "Oh, I wish Mayweather was fighting this Cotto right here." Know what I mean? This Cotto would just get his ass whooped. He's flat-footed as shit. He has an even worse defense that he has right now. Like, I seen times in this fight. I'm so glad I'm watching this fight as I talk. I seen times in this fight where Miguel Cotto just stood flat-footed with one hand covering his left chin and his left arm like protecting his body, and he's just standing still. He's not moving. I don't know what kind of fucking defense is that supposed to be. Where is that shit supposed to take you? You know, neither of these guys is moving their head. They're just slugging it out. I don't know what the fuck these guys are talking about Prime Miguel Cotto. If anything, I would want to see the Miguel Cotto of now. Yeah, let's disregard the Margarito loss, you know? Because I really believe Margarito's that loss was sketchy. Even if you watch that fight, the guy Cotto just wore down, looked like he was taking some, maybe his brain was bouncing around his head from getting hit with those bricks. You know? But let's talk about the Pacquiao fight. Because Cotto was, believe it or not, even before Margarito lost, every fight, Cotto was revealing another Achilles heel that his next future opponent was trying to capitalize on. And it began with Margarito, although Margarito cheated. Then came Pacquiao. And Pacquiao just swarmed him, although it was at a catchweight, and Miguel Cotto could have been at a, you know, below his average self with the cut in weight and everything. His fighting style was still bad. Weight doesn't make you fight better. It will just make you stronger. And it will make you have your energy will be better, but as far as your ring IQ, the weight does nothing to it. This guy he had his flaws. Let's stop painting Miguel Cotto like he was perfect, like he was something so fucking special. Like he was just a good fighter. Why would we want to revert back to 2007 and prior Miguel Cotto than the Miguel Cotto of now? The Miguel Cotto of now, he's more on his feet. He's more on his toes. He looks like as if he has better stamina. He's smarter because he has the experience of losing. He's still fucking young. Why would you want to go? I don't understand this shit. I don't understand this shit. Why the fuck would why would Miguel Cotto want to go back to this guy? That shit is just a hype myth to defame, to take away from Mayweather. I swear Mayweather got too many haters, man. A prime Miguel Cotto. It's so funny that Pacquiao was trying to fight the same motherfucker twice, though. But he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't do it at the way he's at. But as soon as Mayweather fighted him, and Miguel, however you want to look at it, Miguel Cotto's a fucking champion. He has a belt. He has a recognized belt. And although the endings of the fight are kind of funny, all three of them, he's been looking good in his fights. You know, I felt, don't get me wrong, I felt he was using too much energy in that Margarito fight unnecessarily. But besides that, he looked good. Besides that, he looked good. His legs are a whole lot more stronger. His defense is better. And that's the thing. People still say, Cotto, you know, your defense is suspect. But I'm telling you right now, I'm watching this motherfucker right now to talk to you. It's better than it was 2007 and prior. This dude had a real shitty defense, man. A real shitty defense. And for somebody who's letting their hands go, they will have open season on him. I still, like, the only way Cotto could beat a Manny Pacquiao, even at without a catchweight, is if he was to use movement and ring smarts instead of standing there, because he cannot match Pacquiao for hand speed. That's one. And he loads up on his punches too much, making his punches even slower. He wants everything to hurt you. None of his punches is free-handed, loose punches that when they land, he could get back to defense fast. Everything is loaded up. So, of course, they're going to be fucking slower. So, I still see Pacquiao style-wise having the advantage over Cotto. You know? Like, let's not, like, for the people that's anti-Pacquiao like myself, let's not get carried away with the stuff Pacquiao does well. Because although that little shit is real suspect, all his fights he got to have some type of advantage and everything, he still has the advantage that he probably would have had if the fight was on an even playing field. You know, I'm not going to take everything away from the guy as if he's a complete, total bum. Like, Pacquiao just has the style and the attributes to beat a Miguel Cotto. Like, if it was at a catchweight, he probably wouldn't have looked so good. It probably wouldn't have looked the same, you know, if it wasn't at a catchweight. The fight probably would have been way more competitive. But the fact is, Miguel Cotto was flawed then. He's smarter now. He's still young, so every fucking thing he could do right here, he could still pull it off physically because he's still young and in good shape. I'm watching his 24/7. He appears to be very physical. I don't see what is this prime Miguel Cotto that everyone's talking about, man. That's somebody that almost got their ass whooped a couple times and didn't, you know. Like, why would he want to revert back to this? This is a step backwards. This is not a better Miguel Cotto than he is today. Stop saying that because he lost. And then now, when people praise Miguel Cotto for being Mayweather for being undefeated, you guys look back and say, you guys act as if being undefeated is nothing. But true say Miguel Cotto is no longer undefeated. He's all of a sudden out of his prime. Like, you guys make no fucking sense. You make no fucking sense, man. You could get defeated and still be in your prime. Your prime is about how you perform physically. That's what your prime is really about. Like Mosley, you could say is out of his prime. You know? Like, come on, man. This shit is a joke. I don't see anything that. This shit is just a myth, man. It's just a hype myth. I don't know. I think it's something Puerto Ricans say to make themselves feel good, man. Oh, if he was to fight, look at this shit. Oh my God. Yo, anybody who, man, let me just tell y'all what I just seen. It was at the 220 mark of round 6 of Cotto Mosley. And this dude Cotto was just doing that same dumb shit I just told y'all he was doing in that shitty ass defense, man. I guarantee I don't see Cotto do that shit no more. I guarantee I won't see him do that against Mayweather. And y'all gonna look at me and tell me, oh, Mayweather was scared of a prime Cotto. Get the fuck out of here, man. All y'all motherfuckers do is throw salt, man. Trying to throw salt all over a nigga fries, man. Niggas make no sense. Prime Cotto. This dude was young and still learning. Y'all acting like he was a complete fighter in November of 2007. In July of 2007, he was a complete fighter with no flaws. Get the fuck out of here. There's nothing complete about this guy. I even see people call him one-dimensional. I wouldn't go as far as to say he's one-dimensional, but he's damn sure not complete. There's nothing complete about this guy. Like, what is so what is so scary about a prime Cotto? Like, come on, man. Stop being silly, man. I want y'all to leave in the comments what the fuck y'all mean. I hear people say stupid shit about, oh, Cotto, his jab. I think y'all follow everything y'all hear Lampley say, man. God damn, that is jab. Oh boy. Jabs don't win fights, man. Jabs do not win fights, man. All jabs do is score points. It's a quick way of scoring points, and it's a nice way of setting up punches. You gotta do something after that jab, man. If you just jabbing all day and your opponent is landing bombs on your ass, you think you're gonna win that fucking fight? Come on, man. And you gotta land that jab too. It ain't about just having a nice crisp jab. You gotta land it. Come on, left hook to the body. Oh, he stopped using his left hook to the body. This shit, these guys sound like a video game, man. This boxing shit is not a video game. This shit is not a game. Come on, man. Y'all make no fucking sense, man. Come on, man. Jab and a left hook to the body, and he just beats everybody, right? If he jabs and uses left hook, he's just a complete fighter. Nobody will beat Miguel Cotto. Get the fuck out of here, man. Come on, man. I know Puerto Rico's hungry for another star, but yo, don't be realistic when y'all speak, man. And I'm not just talking about Puerto Ricans. It's from Mayweather haters and Puerto Ricans, man. Y'all say the dumbest shit when it comes to this Miguel Cotto dude. Y'all say the dumbest shit. I mean, I just wanted to expose that myth, man. Miguel Cotto is a good fighter. I have him as a B fighter. You know, he's just a good fighter, man. He's not a special fighter. He's a good fighter. And there's not too much special fighters. That's what makes you special once you're a special fighter, man. So it's like everybody wants to be special. It doesn't work like that. It's just few special fighters within a boxing generation. Just very few. So is Mosley. Mosley's just a good fighter. There's nothing special about this dude, man. And when you look at these dudes' fights, I see so many people who they never competed with, that if they did, they would have lost also, just based off their style, because it's so flawed. It's so flawed. Watch this fight, man. Neither of these guys are moving their head. Neither one of them is moving their fucking head. Both of them have shitty defense. I'm surprised nobody got knocked down or knocked out in this fight. Since they're both so powerful, how come nobody got knocked out? You know, like their ring IQ is just not up there, man. So y'all can make these myths about prime this and prime that, and like you gotta. One thing you guys are mistaken. You guys are forgetting. If Cotto was younger, so is Mayweather, and that would have just probably been a worse ass whooping for him. You know, if Mosley was younger, so would Mayweather be, and that would just be a worse ass whooping for him. Hey, come on, man. Like, let's make this shit make sense. Let's make this shit make sense, man. There is no such thing as this prime Cotto. Cotto is in his prime right now. Right now. No matter how dissatisfied you are, this is prime Cotto right now. You know, you fucking idiots. All y'all want to do is go back in the past and hype shit up. I was arguing with this dude on YouTube the other day. I told him, Miguel Cotto, biggest wins is Mosley, which he arguably lost, and Zab Judah, who came off a year suspension. And he hit with countless low blows. He argued with me until he realized the shit was true. He argued with me until he realized the shit, like, oh shit, that is his biggest triumphs. You know, where he had his hands up and everybody's glorifying Miguel Cotto is against Zab Judah in Madison Square Garden in the summer of 2007 and against Mosley in the fall of 2007. Those are his biggest triumphant wins. So that's the guy that people say would have beat Mayweather or would beat everybody. Hit that guy right there. But if I was to praise Zab Judah and say Zab Judah's a good fighter, guys would look at me and tell me Zab Judah's not a good fighter. He's an okay fighter. But once Miguel Cotto beat him, Miguel Cotto was something so special. These guys contradict themselves 24/7. They make no fucking sense. You know, like I said before, Miguel Cotto's a good fighter. I knew when he was fighting Zab Judah, he was going to win based off the style matchup. And I know Mayweather's going to have a field day on this dude based on the style matchup. Cotto is still in his prime. The dude is 31. Unless this dude has some accelerated aging problem, then we could argue different. But that shit is just a myth. Just something to take away from Mayweather's victory that haters created, man. This prime Cotto bullshit. This prime Mosley bullshit. I mean, I'm going to wrap it up right here, though. I mean, y'all at me, man. One.